Mr. Popli looked out from his only porthole into the world, scrunched his whiskers, and gasped. What stole his breath was not seeing Archibald Shrew in the lagoon, but rather the ramshackle floating bicycle that he appeared to be pedalling. Nearly the size of Mr. Popli's houseboat, the sea cycle carved through the water like a tuna. "Popli! Look at me!" Archie called as he zipped within a tail's length of the mouse, spraying salt water through the open porthole and rocking the houseboat no small amount. "Archibald!" Mr. Popli bellowed, half in fury at the soaking and half in wonder at Archie's latest invention. A pair of plastic bottles, poked through with popsicle sticks and tongue depressors like paddle wheels, spun in the water. A belt system of string and rubber bands ran between the wheels and a framework of plastic tubing and irrigation pipe. A genuine coil spring created the propulsion for the entire mechanism. As the Shrew pedalled, the large spring wound tighter. When he lifted his feet, the sea cycle shot off so quickly Archie could only manage to cling to the steering mechanism if in fact he could steer at all. "My name is Archie!" cried the Shrew, flying past a second time and drenching Mr. Popli again. "A name I wish I'd never heard," thought Mr. Popli, scrambling out through his porthole. But before he could say anything, the sea cycle careened into a half-sunken styrofoam cooler. Archie shot into the air, somersaulted over the protective wall that held together their garbage island, and vanished into the hungry arms of the sea. "Overboard!" Mr. Popli yelled as he bounded to a twisted antenna atop a weathered citrus crate to look for signs of Archie. "Overboard! Sound the bell!" The islanders had worked hard to build a secure place to live, and for all his fumbling, Archie was a part of their community. But he'd just gone rocketing beyond the only safety they knew. A bell rang in the distance. Insects, reptiles, and mammals emerged from their homes, answering the call. Many poured into the water in makeshift rowboats and tiny skiffs. One small, yellowish bird chirruped from above the gate leading out to the ocean. "Here! Here! He's this way!" The boats rowed across the lagoon toward the circling bird, creatures heaving oars against the ocean. Scrambling from the citrus crate to the wall itself, Mr. Popli called out orders. "Angus, it's quicker at your left. Janice, go round that part of the lagoon. There's barbed wire below the surface. Sven, that canal is blocked. You'll have to double back." "Hurry," chirped the bird. "He's drowning." Mr. Popli narrowed his eyes but could only see a vague shape.